Hi everybody, got something a little bit special to show you today. So we've got a California T7 Ocean behind me here. It's in my favourite colour, and we've got a few little extra bits on there as well, which I'm going to talk you through and show you around it as well. Now the really exciting thing is I'm actually going to be using this for a little bit of a time now to get to drive it and see how it performs, etc. Do some road testing and we can bring you along that journey. But today's video is about having a look around the outside of it, get your opinion on the colour choices that we've gone for on this one. I think it's stunning. I love Fontana red. If you've been watching the videos for a while, you'll know that I've had a multivan company vehicle in this exact colour, which is one of the reasons why when we had a look at this, we had a choice of this or grey, and we went for the Fontana red because I like the red. So let's have a start off, and I think this angle here is the best angle to see it on. And the reason for that is because we've got the Fontana red, so the darker red maroony colour there, combination with the black. Lots of it going on that's on here as well. So we've upgraded the wheels, so we've gone for the 18-inch. It's a standard size wheel. This vehicle comes with 18s as standard, but we've upgraded them and gone for the all gloss black, which I think just sets it off because all this is gloss black, this is black, that's black, all the black windows that's on here as well, and I just think it really sets the vehicle off. It looks stunning. I think the grey would have looked really good as well actually with these black wheels on, but I'll have to see if we see that in the future. Let's have a look. We've got a flap here at the front. Pull that one out from on there for our charging cable. Any guesses to what vehicle this might actually be within the range or what engine variation is in here as well? And if we move around to the back, that's a nice and easy way to tell. And this is one of the reasons why I'm driving this vehicle to start with now. So this is the new eHybrid 4Motion. This is the 1.5 petrol coupled with the battery. I'm not going to go into specifics today because we're going to talk about this in a completely separate video of what actually is in here, what battery size it is, what range we can get that's out of there, as well as some of the benefits of having that dual purpose vehicle. I've heard this vehicle just over this weekend, for example, and I've not used any petrol at all. I've been driving around purely on electric. As you know, I've got an electric vehicle myself, so I've got an electric charger at home, so I can plug this in and charge it up. It's got a bigger battery than the previous plug-in hybrid on the multivan, so it's a bigger battery than what was in there as well, so lots and lots of range. But another video coming up on that very shortly. So from the back end on here, nice and easy to see what we're used to on here. We've got our parking sensors across the back. So this is the Ocean model, as I said. We've got the big spoiler looking section on the back here, which I like on the multivan, and just adds that bit to the vehicle with our bits of darker black on the side that's here. And then as we move around to the side, we've got our usual things as well. We've got our plug-in for our electrics that's on the side there. We've got our fuel flap, and then as you will see, obviously T7 California, doors on both sides. We've got our awning on the side here. We have done a video on this awning, shows you how it all works and how it comes out, very similar to the previous ones we've had on in here. So that's on this side of the vehicle. And then moving around to the front, obviously we've got our big California, gloss California badges that's there. And then obviously to the front, our normal LED IQ headlights that are on here, they're standard on the Ocean model. Okay, should we have a look inside? It's in here, so this is what we're used to that's in the back. I have already got myself a carpet to go in the back that's on here, so obviously our normal flooring. These carpets are really good, they just fold up, so if you need to move the seats forward, it's easy to move the seats and put it into the bed if you want to put it into the bed that's in there. But and then this is the standard layout. So deliberately looked at a vehicle with standard interior, so we know what we're getting. So this is what the cabinetry looks like. It's standard. We've looked at these before, so we've got our hob and our sink. We've got our cupboards here and as well with the cutlery drawer. We've got our pull down section here at the back, so lots and lots of space to go in there. And then finally, obviously the fridge, as you all know, just pulls out from the side on here. Let's just whip the roof up so we can have a look at that. And then finally, let's have a look at the dash, because obviously that's quite important, so I can just move through here. Now, we've looked at quite a few T7 Californias in the front, and this is no different than this on here. So as a reminder, we've got our glove box, we've got our storage trays in here, we've got another one, big one here up on the dash. We can put in there, we can put our mobile phone in there if we want to. We've got cup holders here. Obviously electronic handbrake, our gear control that's on here. our normal steering wheel with all our controls on there as well. A few little telltale signs on this one that it's the plug-in hybrid, because we've got the green and the blue on the dash to show us from on there. And on our main screen on here, it obviously gives us our charging point as well. So at the moment I've got 39% and about 20 miles or so left on that range. But as I said, we're going to do a separate video on the plug-in hybrid system. So I'm going to talk about battery size, what kind of range that's going to get. One of the reasons why I'm going to be driving this vehicle around, so I can give you that real life information, how the 4Motion works in here as well. So we've got all that to come up soon. Now you might be thinking, why have we not looked in the boot? Well, there's a good reason for that. It's because the next video we're going to have a look at the boot, and we're going to have a look at something that's in the boot, which I've got for this particular vehicle as well, and we're going to show you how all that works as well, and it gives you a really good idea of how much space there actually is in the boot.